What's up, Aquarius? Let's see what the week ahead looks like for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aquarius placement. I'm hearing Aquarius is as quiet as a mouse. I feel like you guys are keeping your head down this week and just working. Like, you don't care if people are talking. You don't care if, you know, people want to come in and distract you. You're just kind of keeping your head down and just doing your own thing here, okay? So I feel like this week is about you guys just being productive, getting things done, and not being distracted. Also, too, I feel like you could be wanting to reach out to a Virgo, or there's something here about a Virgo. I don't know if you're at odds with a Virgo, if you haven't spoken to one, if you want to speak to one, but I just feel like there's something here about a Virgo. One could be reaching out to you. Maybe one will be appointed to you if you can't afford one. You guys need a lawyer? All right, this week you got the Seven of Swords, the Emperor, Page of Cups, the Tower, and then you have the Page of Pentacles here. Now at the bottom you got the Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. The Queen of Swords is very indecisive at this moment. I think it has to do with something about moving forward, okay? Should you take that job opportunity? Should you take that promotion? Should you trust this person? Should you give this person a chance, okay? Should you go towards that venture, towards that job opportunity, something, okay? It feels like you're questioning whether or not you should do something. And I feel like the answer is yes, you should, okay? As the Chariot will be the final declaration of that, because it leads to your Nine of Cups here and the Sun. So if you're wondering if whether or not you should do something, yes, because once you walk away from it, you start to see all good things come in. Like, you have nothing but major arcanas, guys. So again, if you're willing to take the risk and have faith, things are all about to work out for you in your favor, okay? So I feel like for those of you that have been trying to make a decision will be made. But there's no need to stress over it or worry about it, okay? If anything, just make the decision. I feel like you're saving face too, because it's like, this is what's going on in your head, but this is what's going on in your face, right? You're just very stoic. You're not letting people read you at this time. So again, you guys could just be keeping to yourselves. Starting this week, you have the Seven of Swords. I feel like you guys are going to be strategizing something here, okay? You're trying to go for something big. And so this is about trying to figure out how to incorporate it in your day-to-day. So if this is you wanting to start a new business, you're like, all right, I already have all these prior commitments. I've got work, I've got this, I got that. So you're like, all right, how can I incorporate this? Do I have time on the weekends? Do I have like an hour or two after work? Like, what do I have? So you guys could really just be looking at your schedule here this week to see how you can fit something in, because this is something that you're going to be going towards for quite some time here. I feel like you guys are looking to do something new, right? You're looking to level up. And I say that because you have the Emperor here, clarifying the Seven of Swords. So this is about you guys trying to find a way to level up, to be the Emperor. So again, it's like sacrifices are going to need to be made, right? It's like you're going to have to give up time. You're going to have to give up activities. You're going to have to give something up. Like, you can't just... I mean, for those of you who can and you can load up your plate, then load up your plate, right? But ultimately, it's like majority of people can't. So I do see you trying to be strategic about your next move here, okay? And I feel like it's a big move. So if you've been kind of like sitting there contemplating, maybe you've been creating a business plan, maybe you've been learning more about something, you're like, okay, like, you just want to know, right? You have questions, so you're getting answers this week, all right? The Emperor, you could be dealing with your boss this week as well. But ultimately, I feel like this is you guys. Some of you guys, you feel like you're on top of your game here, right? Like, she's holding that globe or that sphere, but to me, it's like, I mean, obviously it's round, so to me it's like a ball, right? Like, the ball's in your court. So I just feel like whatever it is that you're doing this week, it's like you have the complete potential to really just make something happen if you want it to. But this is about you guys like taking the reins. This is about you guys taking chances. This is about you guys realizing and accepting and acknowledging that you are that man, you are that woman, right? So I feel like if you're not dealing with a boss this week, this is about you guys just gaining your confidence. This is about you guys just kind of really just seeing things for what they are, right? The Emperor doesn't get up for anybody. Male or female, doesn't matter. It's all energy. So it's like a lot of you guys right now could be in your more masculine energy if you are feminine, because it feels like you're having to do, right? The masculines do. And so this is about putting in the effort. This is about doing the work, acting not so much on your impulses, but being smart and strategic and calculated about whatever it is this is in order to gain this emperor status. Okay, so a lot of you guys right now are rebuilding your mindset. So this week, this is about being like more calculated. Should you go out with those group of people? You may love them, but like, does it align with what you want? Like, do you want to be associated to certain people? Do you want to be associated to certain things? So again, you could be rethinking something here this week, but I feel like you guys are kind of like standing in your own conviction, okay? With the Page of Cups, there's a level of creativity that's coming in for some of you guys too. I feel like you have, somebody here has like kids. Your kids are going to need something from you this week. Like, there's like a last minute project or something, or maybe like something just needs to be turned in. I don't know, but what I'm getting with this is it just feels like a younger person needing your help with something or your assistance. Others of you are deciding to take a new leap of faith when it comes to your dating lives. You guys could have been married. You could have been divorced for quite some time. And I feel like right now you guys are feeling good. You're feeling confident. And so you guys can be putting yourselves out there, whether that is on social media. Maybe you're going to the bars or wherever the people hang out, wherever the single people are. I feel like that's where you will be partaking. So I do see you guys like maybe going out, having a few drinks with friends, and being more social here this week, okay? So you guys just kind of like, you could be wearing your heart on your sleeve this week too, okay? So you could be having some heart-to-hearts with people. The Tower, you do have a Tower coming in this week for some of you. This could be about work. This could be about having to restructure something, change something up. Some of you guys, someone can quit at your job and like now you have to stay longer. You got to help do something extra. Okay, so it's like the Tower could be essentially anything this week. But again, it's all for your highest good. And this just gives you an opportunity to really like start from ground zero and build on a more solid foundation. Like the example I gave in somebody else's reading, I forgot who got this card, but it's like having drawn on a canvas this whole time, right? And all of a sudden you got to erase everything that you've drawn. Even though you can still see the pencil marks and the smudge marks from erasing everything, like it's about building on top of that because it's no longer there. So it's like you finally being able to draw and create something new for yourself. And then maybe this time like laying the foundation down in ink, right? And so you can't erase ink. So again, there's something here about being more confident, being more certain about a new beginning, maybe about the way that you want to restructure things in your life. Some of you guys, this is about restructuring. Some of you guys are going to sit down this week and really just look at everything and go, damn, okay. It's like opening up like a new puzzle, right? Like you're looking at the picture on the box. So maybe you have a picture in your mind and like you're like just throwing all the puzzle pieces together. And so you got to start with one piece. And then you got to go find the next one, right? So this is about new building blocks. This is about restructuring. This is about you trying to just build a better platform, a better life for yourself. Some of you guys are trying to get into social media, mainstream stuff. So I do feel like you guys could be trying to figure out how to do that. You could be learning about the algorithms. You could be learning about just everything that pertains to social media, okay? And then lastly, you have the Page of Pentacles. Someone here could ask you for a favor this week. You could be asking for a favor. Someone too may want or need to borrow money. Someone could be paying you back. Some of you guys are going to be doing like a small like gesture here, and I feel like it's a big deal to somebody. Okay, so just be mindful of that. This is like you're bringing donuts in for your coworkers, right? You made everybody's morning. This is like somebody around you like bringing in like Starbucks or something. You know what I mean? Plus to your work, because I'm getting more work. Your work could like treat you guys to lunch. Like they could order pizza or they could just do something. So I feel like a nice gesture gets bestowed upon you or you bestow it upon others. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you guys on the next one.